Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana.
Let's go.
I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana.
Let's go.
I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it.
We live like we live?
Oh.
Right now?
Wait.
We
Let
here.
me get my shares.
Yeah,
Share,
I'm
everybody.
sharing. If y'all just tuning in, fuck with us. This episode 6 of season 2. I'm sharing. If I'm looking funny as a motherfucker, I'm in this phone sharing this shit to these groups, y'all. If y'all can, bear with us. As you can see, we
Everybody sharing. Know y'all missed us since they, decided to go to the Boosie concert on
a lot
Friday
of shit popped off.
without me, But I don't care that I wasn't invited.
You care.
See, I got most of them.
How y'all doing?
Y'all know we got a lot to talk about today.
All right, I'm gonna talk my shit in 1 minute, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, share that shit for us, please.
If y'all just tuning in, share that shit.
Make sure you follow us on all social platforms.
Follow that YouTube.
Yep, subscribe to that YouTube channel, please.
This episode 6, season 2.
Perfect. Episode 6. We're gonna also call it episode Rolling 60. Rest in peace to the homie Nipsey Hussle one time.
Big Crip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna C-walk this, y'all. We need LA to C-walk. He probably crying right now.
Who?
Court DJ LA. I got a lot of groups I'm in, y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck
me
with
too. Be careful, Facebook gonna block you. You get in too many of them motherfuckers.
Right. Women that don't wear what? I'm in some fucked up groups.
Boy shorts.
Definitely in boy shorts. Let's argue about everything. Somebody know me. Brookshire, look.
Right,
Brookshire made that shit public.
I'm out there.
They like, fuck it, I ain't gonna keep accepting this nigga
They
shit.
like, we sick of this nigga.
But that means that they probably really be
Brookshire's
watching it.
this motherfucker, y'all. Hold on.
What's
Shout
up,
out to the
Riley?
Brookshires.
Right.
Hey, Tamika. Hey, Riley.
Hey, Barb.
Dang, they angry today.
What they doing?
Yeah, everybody mad, man.
They talking shit?
They mad about Nip, man. The ghetto upset now. Shit.
Don't cuss me out.
I agree, Terrence. The people that were upset that people were mourning him, like,
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
them.
understand that. Like, just the hate, like saying, "Oh, y'all never posted about his music until now." Like, but he wasn't just a
He number 1 on iTunes.
that too. But he wasn't just a rapper.
And I just watched it when you posted it. I was like, oh, you don't care about mine?
Y'all got to chill. Niggas do stay mad. Y'all been the maddest these last 2 days.
You've been kind of mad too.
Yeah, you been beefing, fam. I've been watching you.
I have.
I've been watching from afar, fam. You been beefing hard. I'm following, blocking people.
Because I just
sharing
don't want to see
shit.
the ignorance. I'm not going to argue with you under your status or nothing like that, but it was people posting like that he died with laughing faces
Yeah, I mean,
and
people
all
was-
of that. And it's like, come on
People
now.
was disrespectful, but I mean that come with the territory. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
that's why they got to go.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
but I also seen you debating, people's theories too about what happened.
and
to
look,
him and all
everybody,
that.
we gonna get into it, but I feel like everybody is entitled to their opinion because obviously we don't agree at the end of the day on the situation. Like, you entitled to your opinion. I just feel like people need to be respectful about everything. I ain't never told nobody they wrong, like, because at the end of the day, none of us gonna never really know everything that happened. People can tell us what they want to, but like, you entitled to your opinion. And it was too many niggas feeling like because they niggas and they know how niggas work and how gangs work that I'm just stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's just...
Before we get off into your rant, your Kanye rants,
I'm going to shut up.
Hey, Magic, get up with us because we need you Wednesday. Before Bree get off into her rant, Scales, we need you to educate the people on a little bit of Nipsey Hussle history. Bring them down like where he come from and how he started to where he's at now.
Well,
where he was.
I can honestly say probably in about.
'Cause you put me on him last year. I've been knowing him, but Scales made me a fan because of that CD, and he was comparing it.
Victory Lap. Y'all know anybody who been watching this show since we started this show. I've been advocating. Victory Lap is album of the year and blah blah blah. But I got up on it probably about 2011, and he was really underground at that time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that drew me to him that I thought was dope is that everything he was doing was independent. From the door, he had merch, he had his store, he had shit going. You know what I mean? Without no major industry cosigns and no real labels behind what he was doing. Then probably about 2013, 2014, he signed a deal with Def Jam around the same time they signed like August Alsina, 2 Chainz. Remember when they signed that big new lineup, all these new acts? Nip was a part of that. It never got off the ground. But I remember in him asking for his release from Def Jam, he asked them to let him get his masters. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that was another thing that was showing me like, damn, this nigga ain't no multi-million selling artist, but you know what I'm saying? He got the game. He understands what's going on. So about 2016, he cut a record with Rizzy. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when Rizzy called me like, yo, we got the budget. Should I get him money to Nip? Should we do this with Nip? And I'm like, yeah, Nip, if you West Coasting it, Nip is one of them guys. And he on his way up right now. At this time, Jay-Z had just bought 1,000 of his mixtapes at $100 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So his buzz was crazy. Rizzy went and did the record with him. To be honest, and I know if Rizzy check in, I can say this for him because this is my brother. Nipsey changed Rizzy's course and direction of his career. And that one weekend he spent out there with Nip Nim. Because Rizzy called me and he told me, man, this man owned this whole neighborhood, Scales. He said, I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. I knew this because some of my partners are Eritrean, Somalian, the same thing that Nipsey Hussle is. So they been schooling me about Nip and his people out there in Compton and how they was buying up all kind of shit. And he was in the real estate and you know what I'm saying? So within like the last year, since he started dating Lauren London, in the last like 2-3 years since he started dating Lauren London, he started getting more exposure, which I like.
That's where I learned him from Lauren London. That was another thing that females know him from Lauren London.
But he's been dating her pre-Lil Wayne. Like they've been dating on and off since high school type shit. You know what I mean? But then she did her thing with Wayne for a minute, and then once her and Wayne was done, she got back with Nip. So he got more exposure, which I was happy about. Then he put out this Marathon Money mixtape that did well virally. At that time, that made Atlantic come to him. Atlantic offered him $5 million for the Victory Lap album. Facts. He did a 1-album deal with Atlantic, and they gave him $5 million. That's the only way he would do an album because he don't need a label. Like I said 5 years ago, Jay-Z gave him $1 million for his mixtapes. His own, not to the label. Like, put it in his hand. Bought that many copies of his shit. So you don't really need a label to give you no money if you own your neighborhood. You buying back the block, you doing all of this shit. At the same time, so then with this album, when Victory Lap came out, I was excited because it was getting so much rave reviews. He didn't have like no radio singles or nothing, but he was nominated for a Grammy. I thought that was big for an artist like him. No, no auto-tune, no.
He got cheated out of album.
I think he did too.
He got cheated out of album.
No tight clothes music, no Drake features. You know what I mean? Not a whole bunch of features like Kendrick Lamar was probably the biggest feature on the album. But he had like Floetry on the album. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have like big name people. So he just made real good, solid music. Since then, the Dr. Sebi documentary, him buying shit in his neighborhood for people, giving back to kids. Like we spoke about 21 Savage.
Program.
Yeah, with the financial literacy. He had the cryptocurrency thing going on in Compton with the kids himself, you know, and he been working with Drake. It's a lot of things he been doing, but I say all that to say this. At the same time, Nip was an active gang member.
Yeah.
And I know that shit comes, even though I'm hurt and I'm salty right now because I was a big fan of this guy, and he's somebody that our people, especially the younger generation, needed a voice like this. You know what I mean? A stand-up guy who didn't really take handouts from people. You know what I'm saying? But he was active. And if you know anything about Los Angeles, South Central California, or Chicago, their gang shit is real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a facade. It's not fake. It's not for play. It's real. And you could be as big as Nipsey was, but when you in that life, you just are active. Yeah, you still under a code. You just an active member. So, you know, for people who were saying negative things about him and commenting on why people give a fuck about him, we give a fuck about him for one because he's a young black man that just lost his life
Exactly.
to some senseless violence
And he
that's
left
going
babies
on.
and
he
his
left
wife.
babies. And this senseless violence going on all over the world. Dino, he was definitely active, my nigga. Look it up, bro.
He was
The
active.
man, I posted a
was
video
active,
where he
bro.
telling Diddy. Did you see the video I posted?
that
He in the
nigga-
studio with Diddy
Bro.
telling him, I'm from rolling
Nipsey
60s,
was-
fam.
Nipsey was active.
I'm
bro.
active,
He
my
was-
nigga.
He was the reason Roddy Ricch got out the hood.
Hood, exactly. That man
For
was
real.
active. You know what I'm
He
saying?
been trying to get them niggas out the hood, bro, but he's still in the hood trying to get them out. He was active.
You can be active and still be for the people. That don't mean you're a
Yeah, that
negative
don't mean you a bad
individual because you
person.
gang banging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them don't have a choice.
That's part of the culture,
Yeah.
fam. I'm from Cali. I know that culture. I lost a cousin to the blood shit as a kid.
we know
I know
how it
about
happened.
that culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not like GD and folks and shit and vice lords in Milwaukee. It's a totally different culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can get as big as Nip. You can get as big as Dre. You can get big as, like the example I gave with Snoop. When he caught his murder case, Snoop was the biggest rapper in the game at that time. When he went back to the hood, he had to ride with the homies. And they had to go catch a body that day. That's what was going on. You in the hood with us, right? Kodak Black got off his plane last night and said, I'm getting back on my plane. I don't want to go chill in the projects. Yeah. He flew from wherever he's at on tour and was going to chill in Miami with his people. He got the Nipsey Hussle news. He got back on his private jet and went back to wherever the fuck he was at. He didn't want to chill in the hood.
Yikes.
See what I'm saying?
Ain't wrong.
Nip being a community guy, he's putting himself at risk.
But
every
he was
day.
still
You know what I'm
active,
saying?
bro. He ain't no niggas that's millionaires like that.
Not
that's,
active.
They not active, bro. They move from the hood. They don't need that they ain't living within the set rules.
She said, okay, a girl has a question here, and I kind of have that same question as too, so y'all can educate me. What exactly does it mean to be active?
So what I'm saying to be active is like Birdman's active.
Yeah, Birdman definitely active.
Chief Keef is active.
Chief Keef.
So,
is-
like, explain it. Like, because you telling us who
Chief Keef used to be active. I'm saying look at the characters and the actions of these people.
facts.
They're in the lifestyle. They're not hiding out in Calabasas. Like Nipsey Hussle don't own a Kim and Lauren London don't live in Calabasas by Drake and Kanye now.
Yeah.
They got the money to, but they don't because of what he represents and what he's about. He's not finna do that. Active. He got to be with his people.
But they must got two separate houses, because her house is actually, she do got a mansion, because I'm following her.
I'm saying it's not in Calabasas, Bree.
Oh.
It's not. It's all throughout Hollywood.
would, but it's not in Calabasas.
Everywhere.
Niggas is like Chris Brown is in Calabasas. Now I don't want to say he's hiding, but that's where he's at for protection. Because Chris Brown's technically active.
Snoop not active.
Wait.
No, Snoop not active.
But
when
the game's
Snoop was-
still active.
Yeah,
Chris
gang
Brown is
still
active doing what?
A gang banger. What do you mean? Chris Brown is a gang banger.
Yes.
He's a
Yeah,
blood.
You ain't know that?
I never took him serious on
What do
that.
you mean serious?
They
taking-
protecting him.
You can't play
He
with.
paying for protection.
See, that's what I'm saying. People think the gang shit is playing, and
Yeah,
I hope
this
Nick
ain't
can
no gang.
school
You can't
people.
play
So
with that
Snoop is
shit.
active?
Not anymore.
No,
He
not
used to
Okay,
be.
anymore.
because
When Snoop-
Jessica is saying Snoop and Game is
Gang
active.
active. Snoop ain't no more.
I don't think Snoop's active anymore.
he
represented,
represented,
but he's
but
not
he not
active.
active. No.
You know what I'm saying?
So active means that you like still have to go out and kill people. If
I'm
your
not
gang
saying you
say
necessarily
that.
got to kill people, but you going to be on the set, and you going to be involved in the set. You going to pay dues. You going to make sure a snitch nigga like the nigga who came and killed Nip
but y'all
can't
gotta-
come in the hood no more.
But hold on, but y'all got to understand that they saying like it was a nigga from his own hood. There's different cliques, and there's different sets in these
In that
in these
one hood?
hoods. Even no, I'm just saying, yeah, hell yeah, black
Black
beef,
way.
they be yeah.
The rolling 60. Okay,
It's
Nip was
like
Nip was a rolling 60.
Yeah.
So it's rolling 70s, rolling 80s, rolling 90s.
Tell
See what
them,
I'm saying?
Tell them about the story. They tell them about the storyline.
So the storyline of what happened is this nigga named Shitty Cuz or something? That's a well-known snitch in the neighborhood. I guess he
Why
just
is
got
that
out
his
recently.
name? Shitty Cuz.
Oh, I guess he got out of jail. Cuz that's Crip.
But why is his name Shitty then?
We don't know.
I know plenty of niggas named shit.
Shitty, yeah.
Yuck. I don't know anybody.
So-
How did they get that
Cousin
name?
named Stank, bro.
Exactly.
But that's different. People
no, it's
call
not.
they.
It's the same
My
thing.
little sister name was like Stinky Mamas. That's just like a
Stinky Mama
But
is
shit.
like a cute name.
But
Stinky Mama-
shit.
Shitty Cuz.
Stinky Mama.
Shitty.
Now, when you get grown, you can't call nobody Stinky Mama. Anyway, back to the subject.
Go ahead.
He told the snitch dude to get the fuck out of the store. You ain't supposed to be over here. What you doing over here? Embarrassed the nigga. The nigga came back and shot Nip.
Yeah, he came back and shot him. So
They said Snoop is a
And
financial.
two others.
They said Snoop is a financial contributor, not a soldier. That like I guess it's differences like that.
yeah,
No. So
Yeah, see,
Nipsey
now-
wouldn't be considered something like that, or y'all saying he a soldier? He like has to actually do stuff. Like
he's
I
still
would-
running niggas.
He's still running
He's
niggas.
still running niggas. Niggas still run under Nipsey. He can send a motherfucker over there to do something.
For example, if this was to happen, right, where this snitch person is in the room,
No, so
right?
let the nigga tell the story, ma.
if the nigga's in the room, the average nigga in Nipsey Hussle's position ain't gonna be the person to check dude to get the fuck out of here. But Nip, see what I'm saying? The type of person Nip is, he's gonna be that guy with his kids there, no gun on him, and tell this nigga, get your snitch ass the fuck up out of here. See what I'm
this
saying?
his set. He
Because this
feel
is
like-
my set. I'm in front of my store. This is my shit. You see what I'm saying? This nigga who been locked up, apparently, he don't give a fuck about what Nip been doing these last couple years. You still Nip from the block. To me, obviously. You see what I'm saying? So he comes back with that.
Man, California
You know what I mean?
scandalous. You can get smoked anywhere. They gang banging all throughout that motherfucker. My first time there, it was a memorial in front of my hotel room. I said, what the fuck? It's serious there. They live by the gang culture, for real. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the
Chanel, what are they distracting us from? I want to know what people think this is a distraction from.
I don't think that this
Yeah,
is the distraction. I
I'm
think
just
this is
curious.
something we
I
need
ain't
to actually
arguing.
pay
I'm
attention
just
to.
curious because I've been seeing people say that a lot.
I think this is something we need to pay attention to.
I'm waiting
if you
on
ask
y'all.
me.
I'm waiting on y'all to say that the government killed this man.
Baduski, you right. Chief Keef ain't active no more. When they moved him to California, he became not active. But Lil Reese is active. He's still
Lil
in
Reese
Chicago.
Lil Reese active.
I don't think I'm gonna ever understand how gangs work because I don't know. I still don't know. Even after y'all,
Yeah, you can't really ain't no getting out the gang.
You either gonna be a soldier or a contributor.
Yeah, one way or another, you involved.
Chief Keef like an outcast to the BDs though.
Now,
and see,
yeah.
I would have thought that with all the money that Nipsey had and all that he was doing for the communities, that y'all would consider him someone more like a contributor rather than somebody that y'all saying is still out there like.
I think he was both.
Yeah.
At the age of 33, and he hadn't really reached the status where he would be that far removed, and that
What up,
wasn't in
Trey?
his character. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. What I'm saying about him is the type of nigga Nipsey was. He wants to be hands-on in the community. He don't want to have a board of members and niggas and tell them to go do some shit for the hood. No, he want to go to Rolling 60 and give out orders and tell people what to do.
See, this
at the
is-
status that he's at.
Scales.
Yeah,
Somebody
Bobby
said,
Shmurda
what's
was
the-
active because that nigga
what's the
went
thoughts?
to jail immediately.
What's the thoughts on the Dr. Sebi documentary? Well, the Dr. Sebi documentary should still be coming out.
No,
I
Nick
mean,
Nick Cannon is
because
supposed to be making it come out.
like
Absolutely.
you can read Dr. Sebi's books. Everything that
This
he's about to
information
tell
has
you,
been here.
Everything he about to tell you is
He's online
It's
right
been
now.
online right
Look it
now.
up yourself.
We've been preaching Dr. Sebi shit forever.
yeah.
Dr.
On
Sebi,
here.
his everything that Nipsey's about to tell you in this documentary, except the part about the government killing him, because I believe that is a fact. I think the government killed Dr. Sebi. I believe that for sure. But what
To
Dr.
silence
Sebi
him.
is teaching and preaching, you can get all that shit on online right now.
Yeah, all of that information is like available. Like, so I do see kind of like where people are arguing that, oh, y'all just jumping on the wave now. But it's been plenty of people that have been sharing and preaching about Dr. Sebi and what he's been doing. I don't agree with y'all like connecting this to Left Eye, like with the conspiracy theories and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, because she died on camera, first of all, and she died in a car crash. And I know that y'all can say that, oh, well, they can orchestrate a car crash, but I ain't gonna lie, that's just real far-fetched for them to have had, like, orchestrated a
Dr.
whole
Sebi, and
car
if
crash.
you look it up,
like,
too, not to cut you off, Bree, Dr. Sebi's wife is doing interviews, and she's been active and doing interviews recently, currently. You can look those up now. She hasn't had any death threats. Nobody's tried to kill her, and she's still preaching his message. And she's still preaching his message.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. That theory, I know y'all want to believe that,
Yeah,
but, you know, it is what it is.
Believe what you want to
Don't do
believe. That's what I'm going to tell
so
you.
the government killed Dr. Sebi, but Left Eye and Nipsey were just accidents. I don't think that Nipsey was an accident. I'm not comparing him to Left Eye. I'm just saying
and
y'all
I'm saying
connecting all three,
Yeah.
like, that's a reach. That's
Man,
far-fetched.
listen, let me say this to my woke people. Y'all need to be woke when it's time to be woke. Y'all woke at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Everybody woke. It's a conspiracy theory. Now it's the Illuminati. It's the government.
Shout out
Listen,
Connecticut checking
we
in.
love Nipsey. But Nipsey, why would they go after
Connecticut.
Nipsey? Why wouldn't they get Killer Mike?
Jay-Z.
Why wouldn't they get Jay-Z?
Meek Mills.
Meek Mill. Why would they get somebody like Nipsey? They doing more than what all he did doing is putting out a documentary.
But I think that those people are also very well
Jay-Z
protected.
getting all these niggas out of their deals.
He's
with
very
these hunkies.
well
He getting
protected.
them
He can buy a lot of these people too.
on.
Like that's, I just don't feel like you can compare like Jay-Z to Nipsey. Like
I just
Jay-Z
don't- I
is
just-
very well protected. Like period. Nipsey, like y'all said, he wasn't even to that level yet. Like he ain't nobody finna be protecting him like they are Jay-Z. Essentially, you can't touch Jay-Z. Obviously, this man is touched. And we knew that before this
is
happened.
a firm believer in the Illuminati.
Illuminati. She said that's because Jay-Z's a part of the Illuminati.
Shell. Hey, I said today that I'm not
Listen,
arguing
they
with
not
nobody
letting
on
no
their
niggas
opinions. So I'm
in the
not
Illuminati.
arguing with nobody.
I don't
on
care
their
how
opinions.
much money you got. They ain't letting no niggas in the Illuminati.
And I agree.
If it's a
I
secret
agree.
fucking society, ain't no niggas in here. You are not considered a man in this country. Why would we let you in our elite group?
Like Skull and Bones.
Man, listen.
Bush and them, yeah, exactly.
Hell
That's really
no.
what the Illuminati is. But supposedly we in it, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure it's a possibility that everybody can be touched, but I'm sure it's way harder to get your hands on Jay-Z than it is Nipsey Hussle, Lump PG.
No,
if that's your name.
we.
And I'm gonna give you an example.
There's no such thing as Illuminati.
T-Pain was talking about
That's
the
what
Death
they
by
want you.
Outlaws.
Man, facts.
And remember when he did the summer and T-Pain came out?
I just,
Jay-Z had
I just think what
right there, you couldn't even pass it.
what Nipsey Hussle happened. What happened to Nipsey Hussle could have happened to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that go over your head. Like, don't think too hard. Don't think too hard for shit that happens every day. You know what I'm saying? Just because of who it is, that shit could happen to anybody.
It could.
You know what I'm saying? For real. That's why when you in that situation, like I said, like it's good to be in tune with your community, but man, your community.
Oh, Dwayne, you will get blocked. We just said we're not doing the ignorance today.
He done said that about 7 times.
Man,
bro. You
yeah.
late. I ain't nobody paying him
He
no
trolling.
attention. He trolling.
Hey, don't give him
All right,
no.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, no feeling of that.
Damn,
Go
that pissed
ahead.
you off.
Go ahead.
Yeah, shit, he threw me off. What was I-
I mean, the whole
but
thing.
but people don't think that it's bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some hood shit. That nigga was a hood nigga. He was just loved by so many. He was a realist. Motherfuckers love Nipsey. But you know what I'm saying?
And like everybody on here is gonna give their opinion. Everybody in the comments gonna give their opinion. My opinion is just this. What we saw on tape and what the stories have come forward is that this dude came up to, you said he came up there to the shop that day. Nipsey cussed him out, told him to leave. The dude came back like some hours later or whatever, and that's when he killed him. And if you watch the video, he actually like runs away initially, but then comes back 2 more times like to make sure he was dead and kicks him in the head and then runs away. A lot of people feel like because this shows that this was like personal or something like that, that it takes away from the fact that this could be deeper than what, you know, it shows on there. All I'm gonna say is this. Like Spoil done said, history books, Fox News, all of that, they narrate to us what they want us to see. I'm not trying to buy into no big old thing and say that the government been hunting this man and this, that, and the third, but I definitely do think that with this man being related to the feds already from what I've read, I do believe that it's still deeper than that. I don't believe that he was just killed on some random gang stuff because he's been active for years. He's been in the hood for years. He's been doing these type of things for years. And if it was like really that deep, I feel like he would have been dead. Like, I just feel like it's more to it, but it's not what y'all making it out to be.
Shout out Ray Rizzy. Just checked in. Like I said, Ray Rizzy did a record with him, spent the whole weekend with the brother, built with him. And like I said, he changed my mindset when Rizzy came back and gave me some of the game Nip gave him. It changed how I looked at things. So even if you wasn't a fan of him, you got to we're doing this because a black man just lost his life. Period. And I don't give a fuck what you like his music or not.
Senseless murder.
We did this when Triple X died. We do this every time on our platform.
They didn't do that when he died.
That nigga knew he was the police.
No, I'm saying we did
that
on our
nigga knew
show.
he was the police. Why you come back and shoot him?
He had a conspiracy theory?
No, I'm saying we talked about his death. I ain't even talking about the conspiracy. I don't give a fuck about no conspiracy theory. This man just lost his life. I'm not even entertaining the hypotheticals and Illuminati and all that. If you want to, fine and dandy. I'm not doing that. Because I was really into Nip, for
that
real.
video was blurry as hell and far distance. How did anyone see him get kicked in the head?
It's actually a zoomed in
Yeah, they got, it's
and you
3
can
angles.
see it. Yeah, it's several different
angles.
angles.
I seen it's 3 angles.
And you see that man run up and kick him in his head. You even see when he first shoots Nipsey and he falls, a lot of people said that he died and was unresponsive immediately. You see him doing like this. He's doing this to the dude, telling him to stop, like putting his hands up and everything. You see when he actually shoots him in the head and kicks him and runs. Like, you can see all of that. It's visible. So, y'all just watching the wrong video.
I believe that it's about to be a war behind Nipsey, though. You know what I mean? It's about to be a war behind Nipsey. I want y'all to know
it's the nigga I ever met.
That's 100. It's about to be a war behind Nipsey, y'all.
Another Crip killed him, but this is my thing, right? Okay, this is my thing, and I want to shout out another dude that
a couple people know Nipsey.
That I don't always agree with what he says, but I agree with what Rico Love said, and Rico Love said, government or not, you niggas doing their job. I don't give a fuck if it's a government conspiracy or not. Niggas is doing the job for them.
They say y'all ain't doing this for all these missing kids out here. Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't see the
facts. Listen. Like I said, Scales, not to cut you off, bro, but I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm not saying that what Nipsey did was stupid but it could have been avoided if he wasn't there. He ain't got to be there. He is in the position in life where he don't have to be hands-on. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be hands-on. I feel like when you're in that position, man, you could be living your life. You know what I'm saying? Put a motherfucker in there. Put a motherfucker in there, man. Don't subject yourself to the hood, man. If you in that position to get the fuck away from the hood, I advise you to get the fuck away from the hood.
No,
the hood is the worst
everything.
thing for you.
No, it ain't that they don't understand.
Will bring you down.
Everything. Is he a Crip? They're questioning everything. Like,
build your community, but get
they
the
saying
fuck
we
away.
brainwashed because we believe the story.
Yeah.
They're questioning
These niggas
everything.
ain't gonna change.
You know what I'm saying?
Is a Crip a rolling 60 or is there a difference?
Yeah, no, that's the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. There's just different. And is it the streets?
It's the streets.
Okay.
So it's the 60s, 70s,
thousands
90s.
of gangs in LA.
Okay.
Thousands.
Just so we can all be on the same page, because y'all going crazy in the comments. So we try to
Can't dodge death, bro. It's destiny.
I mean, my thing is like I said,
can't dodge that.
back when Dr. King and Malcolm X got killed. I don't know if people know history or like how times was, but me and Spoil speak about how black people acted with each other back then, how things were totally different. They had to infiltrate.
I just feel like
what those people look. The government had to infiltrate what they were doing in order to assassinate King and X. In today's days, they don't gotta do shit but drop you niggas off a gun, give you a reason to kill me, and I'm dead, fam. Ain't no conspiracy theory around that. The conspiracy theory is that they drop guns off in the hood to stupid niggas. And stupid niggas go kill niggas with the guns. Instead of protecting their neighborhoods, we kill each other with the guns.
Fact.
So that's what I'm saying. That's my conspiracy theory. Illuminati or nothing don't have to have nothing to do with that shit.
We
That's
are
my
our own
theory.
killers.
We are our own killers.
I agree.
I agree with Rico Love with that statement. That was the realest statement I seen anybody make about this whole scenario. Is you can believe what you want. Government or the streets did it. Regardless, a black man killed another black man. And that shit needs to stop. It's getting old. It's getting redundant to the point where you're killing niggas. If you like Nip or not, Nip was doing shit for people.
Yeah, facts.
We got a million rappers who don't do shit for nobody.
Shit, Malcolm X was killed by a black man.
You know what I'm saying?
Martin Luther King was set up by a black man.
Yeah,
Shit.
so, I mean, shit.
Niggas been killing niggas since the beginning of time, y'all.
It was different. Back then, they had to infiltrate because you couldn't just get the average nigga on the street
than me in
to
the
kill
comments.
Dr. King. You know what I'm saying?
And I thought I was bad. Y'all are worse than me. Hey. Again, all I'm going to say is all we going to ever know is what we're told and what we're shown. The only people that's going to know the truth is the people that was involved. We can just be entitled to our opinion based off of the details that we have, and everybody going to have their opinion. You can't argue with everybody forever on their damn opinion. It is what it is.
He said, I'm OTF, bro. We lost
But the
a
facts
lot
that
of
we do
people.
know is that man
fam
lost
said
his
he
life. He was married. He left a wife. He left how many
not
kids
government.
did he have?
Yeah, not no government.
What is it, 3?
I believe he had. I know he got one with Lauren London, and he had a daughter.
Yeah.
Fuck he out there kicking it with the government for in front of his no, I'm just talking shit. But I'm just saying, I think y'all reaching with the government shit. You know what I mean? I think it's a reach. In my opinion, don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I
but
mean, this is just my opinion. I
you
could
know
be
what
wrong.
I mean?
Yeah.
I could be, yeah.
And that's what I learned today. You can't
That's
argue
why I don't
with
want to
people
block
their
nobody
opinion.
in the comments or nothing. You can speak how you feel. That's what this is for.
Nah, I
We
block
appreciate everybody tuned in too. You are watching Smoking Gossip right now. For anybody who don't know what you're watching.
Facts. No bullshit. I mean, it's crazy though that he lost his life behind telling a snitch to get the fuck away from him, though. Like, you know what I mean?
And my thing is, imagine how many times he probably did something like that and nothing like this happened. That's why
humans
it's
kill
just
humans.
a lot of
Facts.
coincidences.
Humans kill humans. Facts. Indians kill Indians. Pilgrims kill pilgrims.
Yeah,
It's
white people
facts.
kill white people. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who is?
But I think is they reaching with that.
Hey, don't call me no sheep, because I ain't no sheep.
Look, we are the corruption. We all. That's all I'm saying. Like, when are we gonna take accountability for anything, man? That's all I'm waiting on.
Yeah, it's
Like,
all assumption.
damn. I want to blame it on somebody else
Somebody
too.
said, "Where is shitty?" Cuz
Yeah, they didn't. He's not arrested yet. Like, he not even in police custody. I did just want to point that out as well. Even though everybody posting that he did it, and he not even the one that's on video taking responsibility for it. But nobody has been arrested for this yet, which I think is just.
They
If
just
everybody know who
They just
did
got a
it,
suspect, I guess.
yeah, they ain't even arrested, dude. So I mean,
man, what? Listen, shitty cuz snitched, and he didn't want that around him. He said, "You can't be over here."
I mean, my thing is, okay, y'all, let's play devil's advocate right quick while we got a few minutes.
Nicole, that was not Lauren London in that video. I wish y'all would stop
Let's say he
sharing
got
that.
whacked.
She
Let's
hasn't
say he
said
got
anything.
whacked because of the government, right? And the Dr. Sebi shit, right? All this information that he was about to tell you in this movie is online. So they gonna kill us all? I know people with my sister got Dr. Sebi shit in her bathroom right now.
In the video,
they gonna kill my sister?
Yeah.
No, I'm
sharing a
serious.
fake
Like, I
video.
need somebody to answer this for me.
Oh, they gonna answer.
Like, that's the only
comments.
reason
They
I'm just
responsive
spelling
today.
that situation to me, because that doesn't make any sense, because Nip wasn't finna tell you something that you couldn't find out on your motherfucking own. He was just finna have a conversation with you about some shit that if you didn't know, he was finna enlighten you, but you could have found this information out on your own. Dr.
And
Sebi
just-
been on Donahue, Name them. Any talk show in the 90s, Oprah, he's been on all that shit. You can look it up.
Just to play devil's advocate, because it was a guy that I was arguing with on that subject, what he pointed out was, at the end of the day, if you look at our culture today, kids ain't watching the shit you just named. They following what the fuck the rappers are doing. So the thing is that he's looked at as a
Shit,
threat
I seen grown motherfuckers who
this
didn't
just
know,
gang shit
didn't.
you crazy.
Yeah, that too. So
I don't
he
see no
was
kids
bringing-
using this
so he
conspiracy
was
theory. This
bringing
grown
something-
people.
The thing
why
was,
the
they were saying that
60s
he was bringing something to the forefront that a lot of people didn't know about. Like the hoteps and the overly woke people is the people that they say knew about this beforehand, but
Yeah,
a
but
lot
so
of like
why the
younger people
60s
didn't even
start
know who
talking
Dr.
now?
Sebi was when we talked about him prior to all
So
of this.
now
They
Nip,
didn't.
so now Nip is dead. Y'all don't think Dr. Sebi just got more exposure? I just went on Google. He's one of
Right.
the most searched people
yeah.
in the last
Oh,
24
yeah.
hours. So doesn't
For
that
sure.
go counter against what the government would want?
Right.
I'm just playing. Hey man,
Right
I'm
now,
just
Nipsey,
I saw that too. I
Nipsey
saw that
Hussle
too.
is #1 on iTunes. He's #1 on Tidal.
and Dr. Sebi is the most searched person in America
right
right
now because of this.
So somebody's getting enlightened
I
about
think
the
that
shit.
it backfired. I don't think that it was supposed to work out that way. In my
I don't
opinion,
think it was the
but-
government. I just don't think it was the government. I mean, we all entitled to our opinions. I just don't think it was the government, people. Don't kill me in the comments. But shit, I feel like the government wouldn't be so messy. You know what I'm saying?
Who is Donahue?
It's a talk show. Used to come on back in the day.
If the government wanted it done, they would have did it. At,
No, they laughed at it. I'm
they
like,
would've
who
did
is it?
That's
It
ignorance.
wouldn't have been.
though.
It wouldn't have been.
Look
no,
it up. If you want to watch a Dr.
wouldn't have
Sebi
been no,
interview without Nipsey Hussle telling you, he's all over the internet. You don't
Right.
need Nipsey Hussle to tell
Right.
you that.
It would have been. It would have been done more discreet. It wouldn't have been no witnesses.
I feel like
Government take
this was
motherfuckers
done
out.
perfectly
And-
because niggas believe that it was gang related and sloppy. If everybody's believing that it's that, I mean, I would figure that that's exactly what they would want. And again, I'm not saying nobody is wrong, but I mean, did y'all expect like a white man to come out there with a suit,
It's
and like
never
some
a white man,
shades, and
though.
do it and like slip away and dip away? Then they could say, "Hi, you guys were right. It was the government." No, they gonna make it look like some shit, so we can believe that it's some shit. Like.
Keena,
I just believe
but
it's
come
more
on
to it.
now. Yeah, I mean, you reaching. That's a reach, Keena. I mean,
What'd she
look,
say?
She said, "Black Lives Matter activist dead. Ferguson activist dead." He was not an activist like that.
He wasn't that type of activist.
Come on, man. This nigga wasn't even on Tory Lowe level. Tory Lowe a fucking activist. This nigga being motherfuckers never mind. Anyway, I'm just saying he wasn't an activist like that. Killer Mike's an activist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not kill Killer
David
Mike?
Banner's an activist.
David Banner is an activist. Why wouldn't they kill David Banner? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, a lot of the women really didn't know Nipsey because through his music.
He don't
A
make
lot of the
radio
women
rap.
knew
He don't make music really. Well, I like
But-
2 of his songs. I ain't gonna
but-
lie, but he don't make music for women. He's like a nigga rapper. Like
Yeah,
I hate to say
you
it that
know.
way, but he's for the niggas.
Yeah, but women knew him because of
because he was fine.
Lauren London.
Lauren London husband.
He married Lauren London. Y'all was like, oh shit, she got a thug and he on something positive,
Positive,
and
yeah.
and he love her and he married her. Oh shit, that's a woman's dream.
Kill T.I.
You know what I'm saying? That's a woman's dream.
What's the
So,
difference between T.I.
some
and
women,
Nip?
Some
They
women's
be on
dreams.
T.I. and Nip be on the same shit.
Some women's dreams. But,
Why they ain't killing Tip?
right.
You talking about like
Tip kick up all
activism
kinds
shit.
of shit. Don't.
I was talking
I
about
mean,
him
yeah,
being cheap.
but I mean,
Shit, T.I. kicks up all kind of shit. He boycotted Houston's restaurant. He boycotting Gucci. He always marching in J. Cole.
that's
Kill
just-
J. Cole.
But look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, if dude get charged and all that shit, then what? Like, what if he give a statement? Like, is he just gonna go do life in prison?
Because the government
Because
paid
the
him to do
government
it, I
paid
guess.
what the government gonna pay him to go do life.
Niggas is
I mean, how
dumb.
much can you get
Niggas done
paid to
gave
do
they
life?
life away for less. Niggas done died for less.
If this man killed this man in broad daylight in front of all these other people, all these witnesses who seen this man shooting, you know what I'm saying? Because they got shot too and they survived. He
So
the
that's
only
where this
person
name
died.
is coming from. They ain't just making this shit up.
yeah, they
But
saw him and named him the
So
shitty
that's
person.
what I'm saying. So where is the government still behind it? The government still behind it if a man go do life?
In my opinion, the government does send plenty niggas to jail for life. Like, what the fuck?
So you just go
talked about how
go kill a motherfucker and do life.
We talk about Tekashi and all these niggas that do dumb ass shit for less than that and throw their whole lives away. And y'all telling me that this dumb ass rat nigga from this hood that's now not respected in his hood, nobody fucks with him, and y'all telling me he has no reason to throw his life away.
He had the money and the fame.
I'm talking about Shitty. I'm talking about him.
Okay.
What he living for? He don't got no reason to throw his life away, but all these other niggas that don't throw their life away.
So the government said kill Nipsey.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying that I believe they were involved.
What Nipsey got going on that...
He ain't even wanted or arrested.
What do Nipsey got going on that the government want him murdered for? Because
See,
I know it ain't
be
this
in
Dr.
the hood.
Sebi shit.
So
I know it's not this Dr. Sebi shit.
Yeah, that's what they saying. It's the Dr. Sebi shit.
Man.
So
I think they kill him for financial literacy of them kids in his community
Why
before
they
they kill him
so
over that Dr.
upset?
Sebi shit.
Early, he don't want to go to jail.
These people are upset. Look at this.
Government pay snitches every day. But what can you pay a man to go do life? Like damn, you for to go do life for what? How much money could you possibly get to go do life?
People don't know how to have a conversation.
How can I enjoy this money?
We ain't disrespecting nobody. We just giving our opinions the same
Yeah,
way
like
you
y'all
are.
giving y'all opinion.
I don't know why you
I'm
getting
pretty
so
sure
upset.
after this shit.
Y'all are upset today.
I'm pretty sure after this shit, Shitty Mama and them ain't moving.
No.
They ain't finna get no check.
I need to know his government name. I don't like saying this over and over again. I don't like it. But hey.
Like I said, if the government did have a plan for us, they don't have to execute it. We'll do it for them.
I don't know.
In the last one. The top
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
Let me see that thing spool falling off. Let me get a little juice, please.
I don't think it's gonna stretch.
It ain't. God damn it.
Nip was making a difference in the community with supplying jobs in this community. It's crazy. He died a day before me with LAPD. He had a documentary being made that would stop pharmaceuticals money flow.
The pharmaceutical companies been exposed a million times.
Not gonna be
affected by no Nipsey Hussle documentary.
No Nipsey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You niggas going to first of all.
That's a big reach.
First of all, not a big percentage of our people have to get their pills through the government and their medicine through the government, so they're not getting no Dr. Sebi medicine anyway. You niggas are still gonna go get your government pills and shit every month, even after Nip documentary come out and all that. So
yeah, I just feel like. Oh, that's too bad. She's still watching though.
Yeah, little shitty.
We need to learn his.
He better hope the police get him.
Not like this.
Because I know they riding looking for little shitty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I just feel like
ass.
it's more to it because folks should either like be retaliated against in some type of way by now or in jail. And the fact that he's neither.
So you think he's being protected right now?
I'm not saying it like that, Scales.
Like I think
no.
I
just feel like
being
it's
black.
more
I'm being
to
black
it.
and white with this shit, and I keep telling you, I'm kind of sensitive about this subject because I was a real fan of this dude. You get what I'm saying? So I'm being very black and white with this. I'm not finna play hypotheticals or theories or nothing. If you say something, I'm gonna ask you, is that what you're saying? So you saying that he being protected by the police right now? I believe if the people in LA felt like the government had anything to do with this, they'd be rioting in LA right now. That's what I think. If they felt like the cops and the government had something to do with it. It's been times where we knew that black men were like killed like unrighteously and black people didn't riot because a lot of times we riot for the wrong shit. In LA? Shit, LA, they'll riot over any goddamn thing.
In the store, he probably thought Nip was going to show him love, but Nip wasn't having that. This goes on every hood.
Thank you, Latrice.
That's what I say. Every hood in America, this goes on.
Most of y'all in these comments just trolling and debating.
Yeah, just for today.
Y'all usually don't be on here.
Oh, you can do number 2 too, Doc. That one was
Let that man rest. Right?
I mean, and one thing I will say, you did ask, like, did we think that he was like protected by the police? Y'all said that he was a rat that was working with the police. So I mean, don't that go hand in hand? That's not too far of a
If you think he
reach.
being protected right now for killing Nipsey Hussle, y'all think it's that important? Then yeah.
So I said, you never know. Little shitty could be dead.
That's true.
I have to realize it's a lot of information out, but a lot of people not educated. Only way people get educated is someone look up to expose it. Facts.
I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing with that at all.
What it do? Yeah, light skin dude is cool.
At all. Which
it's
is also
crazy.
hey, let me say this too though. Whoever said that, I agree with that statement, but I'm also say this back to you. That's not an excuse. Any grown motherfucker with them phones, y'all can Google and search anything else you want to look up. Look up some shit about you.
Thank you,
motherfucker. It's not
Shantae.
hard. I'm not excusing people with these phones. They know how to do everything else on them phones. If you want to learn something about your health and your life, it's right there in that phone.
Yeah, because again, this ain't like new news.
No.
It's just it's new to some.
So how many of y'all believe that it was the government?
Wholeheartedly, like they did the whole thing. No, but I think they were involved.
It was the, hold on, because this is what everybody is going with. Do you think that the government had Nipsey killed because he was bringing out a documentary on Dr. Sebi?
I love when you say documentary.
Documentary.
I believe they were involved. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I thought it before he even passed when we mentioned it and brought it up. I wasn't joking when we brought it up.
He said it jokingly and we said it
yeah,
jokingly.
he said it jokingly and then we repeated it, like talking about it. So just the coincidences to me is why I can't let it go. I feel like that's just why I feel that way. So, and it's too much of a coincidence. So
It's possible. No, because I just want to know how many people feel like that the government actually had Nipsey killed. Like, do y'all feel Nipsey had
I don't
that
think
much
that it was
power?
this big like plan set in effect. Like we're about to go and get him, and then we're gonna set this up and that. No, I feel like he was easy to touch. He was easy to find, like Scale said, because he's that type of person. And now it's,
Amongst other
you want to do
things.
something positive, just like they said with 21
involved.
Savage.
Hell
I
no.
feel like it was something
Yes.
where, like he said,
bunch
also
of
they were
bitch
able to
bitches
put
and
guns in the
bitch-ass
right
niggas
people's
today.
hand. Dude was
Facts.
obviously mad and had a reason to do this, so I feel like they were
Documentary,
connected
yeah.
to it, period, point blank. I don't believe it was this big master plan, but yeah, I believe they were involved.
She said
I ain't gonna
she
let
think
that
he was
go.
making too much noise. The government found the weak link in Shitty and boom. Damn. She got the story. She
said that?
She said the government found the weak link in Shitty and boom. Damn. Man, rest in peace to Nip,
Nipsey
man.
Hussle, man.
No matter what it was, rest
Man.
in peace to him.
I mean, I pray
I
that
don't
they
think they
find
have to
out
do
the
it.
truth, y'all,
I
because
don't
we
think
need
the
the truth.
government have to do nothing
if-
to black people no more. Niggas
I mean,
is doing it
that
to
too,
themselves.
that too.
Fam. That's how I feel.
But
That too,
how do
I
we get the
agree.
truth?
I agree. I don't feel like we can ever get the
Yeah,
truth
that's what I'm
unless
saying.
we
How
there.
can we
We
get
not
the
gonna
truth?
never get the truth. The media gonna narrate to us what they want us to know. They gonna show us and dictate what they want us to know and what they want us to think. And some people gonna go for it, and some people gonna think outside of it. That's been happening for years, just like you pointed out with the history book shit. That's been going on. You just gotta research shit further and think for yourself. Don't just buy everything that you're shown on TV or on the internet. It's that simple.
Motherfuckers ain't think the government had shit to do with Bob Marley or Sam Cooke either until recently. Documentary.
That Sam Cooke documentary, though. It put some thoughts
facts,
in my
though.
head. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
good
a reach.
documentary. It's on
I
Netflix.
He was
saw
an
it.
informant. Informants work
I
for the
saw it.
police.
What did you
Police work
think?
for the government.
I mean, I already knew the Sam Cooke
Didn't
story.
he take a pic with
Oh,
his
see, I
daughter
didn't know
just
before
before he
then.
was shot?
I keep trying to say
Shit, he took a picture with his daughter? Who
I
took
didn't
a
know that.
picture?
Nip or some, I don't know. Nip took
They
a
kept
picture
on
with a
saying that,
kid.
yeah, that
Oh.
wasn't Nipsey's kids
That
in none of them
wasn't Nipsey kid,
pictures.
that was a run to
What the
some
hell
kids in the
happened? It's
neighborhood.
fucked up. Nobody knows, period.
But,
Who did it? I mean, like, we'll never know the truth, though, if y'all saying this government.
Yeah, we
shit.
won't.
Like,
That's why I said think for yourself, because they not going to tell on
book him
themselves.
and he testify, y'all gonna be like, oh, he lying. You know,
Well, yeah, we'll never know.
I'm just not comparing civil
I mean,
rights to
me,
right now.
my honest opinion, I don't believe it was government, but you know, that's just my thought pattern.
Yes, Brittany, I said we have
Nipsey
to
was
protect
killed
him.
by
I feel so
by
like
his fellow Crip brother.
because we had a whole convo about it.
It's been more than 50 doctors that's been killed. Also about Dr. Sebi and his cures.
I've heard that as well. I did read that. Somebody shared that.
I ain't never. I mean, I ain't never seen.
It wasn't
I
more
ain't
than
never seen
50,
that.
but
Like
it
I
was,
said,
it
a
was,
lot of
yeah,
doctors.
it wasn't more than 50, but it was doctors that were associated with him and his teachings that were trying to branch out and like
hella
practice
views
them,
for
and
that.
some of them like ended up dying in like mysterious
Like I
circumstances.
said, his
Government has
wife is
something
still preaching his
to
ministry,
deal with
his thing
talking
right
big
now.
as
You can
well.
go see
I don't
her. You
believe
can
the
look her up. You can
conspiracy
buy tickets to her
theory,
shit.
niggas
All
dead.
that. She's still active, preaching Dr.
clown.
Sebi's message.
Rest. These are the same people who think Gucci was cloned.
Tell me about it.
I never thought that. Okay, that's just. Y'all are silly. Wait, do we got
Start
videos
holding our own
today?
responsibility.
We got
Stop
about 10 more
blaming
minutes before
everything.
that, though. We
Shit on
start
the
till
government.
7:15.
Oh,
Y'all should have went to school with study law, no bullshit, instead of growing up on to be Facebook investigators. Every Black Death is not a big government plot. The streets know who did this. Shit, not all.
See, that's
People involved
and that kills
died
me
on
when the
Nipsey,
streets,
so
I'm
much
gonna
is
get-
wrong
the
before
streets
the
was
truth
dictating the stuff that
That's-
happened here not too long ago, and everybody had a damn.
Well, that's
different
another
story.
reason why I got an attitude about this situation. I had a homeboy that was killed in front of a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? On New Year's, 2 years ago. And if they didn't have a video, we would have never found out who killed my friend. You see what I'm saying? So even with this Nip situation, until I seen this video, we didn't know what the fuck happened to Nipsey Hussle yesterday. It was all speculation. Because all those people who were out there who witnessed it aren't going to say a motherfucking word. That don't got shit to do with the government. That's my point. Black crimes like this happen, or crimes like this happen in our community all the time, and they never get solved because nobody's going to say anything.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But that's okay, though. The government don't got nothing to do with niggas not telling, like, hey, it was
yo, what
dude that shot Nip. You see what I'm saying? Or it was dude that shot Tyrone and Bebe. Dude, right there. Niggas ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so y'all think the government killed Tupac?
I don't, but a lot of people do.
Gucci was cloned.
And then he said it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, for wanting to be a better person and eat healthier and live healthier and shit. You a clone.
I thought that was the most ignorant thing
with
ever
the,
said.
Even with the Tupac shit,
I
it's
said,
like
he don't know shit.
even with the Tupac shit, it's like
People scared.
if Tupac would have went to his seat,
That's
he'd still be
crazy.
alive. We from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Tupac would
Somebody
have
said
went to
that
his
man's
seat,
still alive.
He'd be alive right now.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have went with Suge Knight and him in that hallway to fight dude, he'd still be alive. He'd have went to his seats with Snoop and them and sat down.
She said, I think Tupac alive.
Y'all are a mess. Okay.
I think Pac alive. Damn. People. Because people look at it as snitching and they
Y'all wanna
scared.
break into one
They
of the
get
others?
solved, just not in the court of law.
You wanna
Hey.
do Liam next now?
No, I think we might as well ride this one out. Yeah, they killed Pac and Big. Y'all think the government killed? See, I think y'all get
I
it.
don't think the
I
government
think.
killed.
Listen, I mean, look, I know you can't put nothing past the government because the government is shitty motherfucker, like shitty cuz. But for real,
You are irritating. We gonna get his
But-
government so that we can stop saying
have
that,
to.
'cause
yeah. Once they upload this government, we got to stop saying shitty cuz.
I do think Lauren is gonna speak out, but it's gonna take some time. I don't expect her
once
to
Tupac
anytime.
I
did
think
what
y'all
he
giving the
did.
government too much credit. Just, I mean, the credit is definitely theirs because they deserve it for the shit that they do and get away with and still doing. But we can't blame everything on the government. That's all I'm saying.
We got to accept some responsibility in some of this shit, y'all, or else we'll never grow from any of this shit. You don't accept no responsibility, you'll never grow. You can't keep pointing fingers and blaming everybody for shit that be happening to us. We got to accept some accountability for some of this shit, man. Straight up.
I'm saying, like, stop with the sensationalism. Dude work with the police.
Like I said,
Exactly. He does. So I mean, I just don't feel like it's that far of a reach.
I said
but-
Tupac should have went and set his ass down. at the fight and want to watch the fight.
Nick Cannon is actually gonna carry the documentary. He gonna release it.
Well, he's gonna finish it.
He's gonna finish it and release it. So Nick Cannon is planning on doing that. So
now we got to worry about Nick, right?
now Nick woke as fuck too now.
We got to worry about Nick Cannon now, right?
So why Nick ain't got smoke?
I mean, he just started. We ain't gonna wish that on him though.
I'm
talking about to finish the thing is what I'm saying.
He's been woke though. Nick Cannon got a whole class where he preach about black empowerment and shit on
Police didn't
Instagram.
want gang violence to stop. I can believe that. Rolling 60 put him on. Personal responsibility, no bullshit scales. Nigga, I just want to know why niggas waiting to be told by the government that they killed him if they actually did. I want to know what's the next talking point. If it's the nigga acting on his own or the government. Once you find out, then what? I think shit, he gonna die in jail if he ain't already dead.
We'll never get the story
Right.
right? How all our shits go with black people.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
the LAPD covered it up for a reason.
I just feel like you just got to think for yourself because there's people to this day that don't believe the conspiracy theories about Sandra Bland, and I believe that shit wholeheartedly. I'm going to die believing that they did that to that woman. Like,
I mean,
but
now
they painted a completely different picture on TV.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
They court documents for that show a completely
Nah,
different
I ain't gonna
picture.
lie. Nah, I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
being
we probably
biased
gotta
or
worry about Nick,
naive or
you know.
whatever when it come to rappers and shit, but like them Black Lives Matter people that have been coming up mysteriously
too,
missing
you
and
said
hanging
I
from
sound
trees and
like
shit,
Bree
them ain't
from Fuck You
coincidences.
Up.
They killing them people. Sandra Bland, they killed her. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter people are getting killed. That's not. Now, I ain't even finna debate you about that. We know what that is. That's just like
But
civil
people
rights.
said that those conspiracy theories.
Them ain't conspiracy theories. During civil rights, they kill white kids.
I'm talking about right now.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is America eats its young. That's the point that I'm trying to get to with this. America don't give a fuck. When they got a point to prove, everybody die. Look at 9/11. They don't give a fuck. When they got something to get across, it's massacre time. Everybody got to die. Civil rights movement, it was so many white kids helping that civil rights movement. They were whacking them white kids, blowing them up in churches and buses, all that type of shit. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? When they got whatever they trying to put in motion, it's roll over. It's either roll with or get rolled over, pretty much.
So do we got to pray for Nick Cannon, y'all?
I think we should.
I think y'all, from the terms that they live in, that
y'all
we
saying
saying
that the government whacking motherfuckers now. Nick Cannon is gonna.
I think he's more well protected too, but I mean, I still think. I just feel like
The
again.
government don't want it out there. If it's that real like that, they say it is. Nick Cannon will come up smoke because he said he's finishing this documentary. Why you saying that?
Well, we gonna see. I mean, we it ain't even no point in everybody getting up in arms about something that ain't even happened yet. Let's see how it plays out and what happens. And I do wish him the best. I ain't saying pray on him like what y'all saying because we just don't even want to play with that. But I'm just saying just wish him the best, obviously, because he's trying to do a good thing by finishing that for him. Because I ain't heard nobody else step up to try to finish it for him.
I mean, shit, Nick already stepped up. You wanna join them together?
Yeah, I mean,
Get
I don't know if
everybody
anything-
smoke.
yeah.
She trying to knock
You
everybody
know
smoke.
what?
You
Shut
said it's the
up.
government.
Y'all irritating.
I mean,
Law 3, never put too much trust in friends. And I feel, bro, but that wasn't his friend. It might have been his friend, but he told him he couldn't be
somebody
around
on the
there.
set obviously made it apparent to Shitty Cuz that it was cool for him to come through there. Obviously, when Nip seen it, Nip was like, no, you can't be around here. You ratted on the homies. Get your bitch ass from around here. Now, I mean, if the government wrote up a script like that, they some cold motherfuckers, which I don't put nothing by, but I just don't see the relevancy in this. Like, I don't know. I just don't see it.
Stepped up.
But I
Niggas
could be
don't
wrong.
give a fuck about niggas.
Yeah, I honestly feel like we got PTSD and we're becoming numb to this shit. Because the fact that people could have been on the scene, as much as people feel like they love Nipsey Hussle, if you was on the scene and you not telling the police what happened to Nipsey Hussle, you a part of the problem too.
Outside of the Nipsey conversation, mark my words, it's gonna be a mass execution sometime this year. Government.
Yeah, they
Scare
do it.
me.
They do it all the time. Why you scared, Bree? Sandy Hook. Las Vegas.
And they lied to us about Sandy Hook.
Las Vegas last year. Orlando. I mean, this shit happens all the time. The dude walked in the church and killed 9 black people because they was praising God. In South Carolina, a little white dude, and they took him to Burger King when they arrested him.
Man, rest in peace to Nipsey. I mean, you know,
And prayers for his
it's
family,
sad that
his
The game
children.
has really lost a major piece. Whether or not you listen to his music or not, the shit he was doing outside of the studio is why people are mourning him
Right.
like this right now. It wasn't just about rap lyrics and songs and shit with Nip.
I think you know what, Dino. I think black people loved each other back then because they was forced.
You was
come
forced
together.
to. You was coming out of a
They was
situation
forced to come together.
where you didn't have a choice.
Niggas ain't forced to come together no more. They ain't forced to be around each other no more.
Like the example we keep giving. That's why I almost feel like Nip is a martyr. He died for a purpose because when you get the money like Nip and Lauren London got, you don't have to be in the community at all. Look at how many of our black people don't fuck with the hood, period, when they get a little bag. Nip had a big old bag of money. He have a little bag. I just told you a label gave him $5 million for one album.
Y'all say,
Get what I'm saying?
Who told y'all that shitty story?
You know what I'm saying? So, huh?
Dog said, who told y'all that shitty story?
News reports, police reports. I watched the video, so I'm going off the video. I ain't really going off that police report.
Don't quote them words, bro.
Yeah, we just putting a word. We just putting a name on the story.
What they do on first when they showing those shows about about the motherfuckers who killer couples and shit. You know, the drama,
Snapped and all of that.
dramatization. Yeah, that's all that is, bro. He just filling in the blank. You run your imagination.
Man, you figure you put your own story together. I don't know exactly what happened.
We weren't there.
And everybody's clearly putting together their own stories anyway. So, I mean, such is life.
Resegregation would do us.
Barbara said
more
where our
good
videos
than bad.
I tell people that shit all the time. You know what I mean? I tell people the biggest trick America ever played on black people was when they made us integrate. Niggas should have stayed segregated. I've been saying that shit, man, as long as I can fucking remember, man. The integration is what created the class system that Spoil just answered Dino's question about why black people loved each other more back then. Because once we integrated, now you think you're like a white man. So you looking down at poor black people. See what I'm saying? They didn't used to do that type of shit. That's what created that. Yeah, they helped.
Do y'all
their brother-
feel it was a
created the class
sacrifice?
system.
What?
Somebody asked that question. Do y'all feel it was a sacrifice?
Who, Nip?
No.
I was there.
Who said that?
Dog said I was there.
I guess to get the word out.
Duh.
Did Nip have to die for y'all to learn about Dr. Seppi, I guess?
Right,
Because y'all wasn't going to read or look it up on y'all own, so Nip had to die for y'all to learn about it. Right?
That's a harsh way to put it.
I mean,
but in
that's
some
the way
instances,
motherfuckers
I
was
guess.
answering my shit in the comments, right? Wasn't that their analogy?
Right.
He got killed because he was finna tell y'all something about something y'all didn't know nothing about. Right?
Yeah.
That's out there that you can find out on. It's public information. It ain't like the Dead Sea Scrolls or some shit from slavery time they got hidden from us or nothing. It's all over the internet. But I mean, niggas don't read, or I guess niggas don't be on the internet either.
Told
So
you it ain't cool until a rapper bring it up. Then they want to be fake woke and investigate and whatnot. And in a sense, how you put it, he died so that people could start looking this man up because they wasn't looking him up until now. So
These niggas don't know Nip. Everybody want a job on his case because he knew too much.
Jessica said, "I'm sick of these folks." Hey,
That's crazy. Nobody really knew who Nip was.
nobody knows who anybody is. Then
I mean, what you want them to know, like,
that's what I be trying to figure out. Like, I've been seeing a lot of that too. Like, in this era, how is it possible to really not know who somebody is?
right.
Like, a lot of these rappers we talk about, YMW Melly and all these little kid boy rappers and shit with weird names and all that. I don't be knowing who they is, but it's as simple as going in my Instagram and typing in a letter. 2 or 3 letters of their name, and they pop right up with a blue check mark next to their shit, and you can find out anything you want to know about them. People kill me with that. I don't know who that is. What? You know just as small it is, though, don't you? I bet you know who that motherfucker
That's another
is.
somebody else just came in the comments and said it's the Illuminati, period.
Oh, y'all know what fake woke mean.
Shea Butter.
Fake busting. Like they say in Chicago. Whole time it was fake,
Fake
busting.
busting. On God.
Hey, the crazy part about this shit though is that the man got murdered. He excuse me. His kids was there, right?
Yeah.
He was in the store.
Yeah.
Right? And at the end of the day, life still go on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll talk
Shit
about
don't stop.
We'll talk about this for about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Shit
is
don't-
going to continue to be a topic.
And
You
then,
know what I mean?
then it'll
Shit
be
don't-
over with.
Shit don't stop. You know
Well,
what I
I
mean? So
will
that's
say
the sad
that
part.
how you put it harshly, I will just say that I hope that a lot of people do like read up on this and that it's not just something where y'all looking for a couple of days because it's trending and y'all want to make statuses to get likes and stuff, but that y'all actually like serve its purpose, like that he doesn't die in vain. If y'all believe that that's what he died for, I would hope that y'all are not like just preaching that and not actually like doing y'all research. So
I
I'll just
appreciate
leave
the
it at
people who've
that.
been like, man, I just learned about dude over the last couple days and what he was doing, man. That was what's up.
And that's honest.
That's the
like,
people that,
just
I
being
got
real.
the most respect for right now. Because like I said, he wasn't your BET artist on TV every day and all that type of shit. What got him overly exposed is that he was dating Lauren London. If he never dated her, you still wouldn't know who Nipsey Hussle was for real. You know what I'm saying? With a Grammy nomination and all that. I could say an artist who was nominated for a Grammy last year, who album I loved, and I love what she does in the game, and she gets no exposure. Rhapsody. 99% of the people watching this shit right now don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. She was nominated for a Grammy last year. You know what I'm saying? But she's not dating like a celebrity, like Lauren London's a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if Rhapsody was to start dating a basketball player or some nigga on TV, then people would know who she is and what she's about like that. You know what I'm saying?
They said y'all angry with the wrong people. Be angry at Nipsey killing.
Yeah.
Right.
Grammy nominated, exactly. Because that's how I went with Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Jussie Smollett said he was there.
he probably was.
The war comes, the National Guard comes. But look, I definitely think it's about to be a war there though.
In L.A.?
Man.
I mean, this was a big guy to get killed, too.
Yeah.
I seen the video. They said it was already right after it happened.
It was 4 shootings. Yeah.
Really?
Holistic doctors getting killed by the hundreds.
Yikes. Pray for your people that's in LA.
Yeah, the game said it in his video. Yeah,
What?
the game was crying. The game took it hard, but the game attitude is like mine. He's blaming our people.
Mm-hmm.
He's mad at his LA homies. He's mad at his brothers in LA. He pissed. And he's upset. He's active. And he's yelling at his guys like, nah, that not Nip. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all fucked up with this one right here. So. And game is
So
a
what
blood.
exactly did he have going on in the community? What was he doing for the community?
Financial-
Besides employing them niggas and giving them jobs. And
He was running financial literacy programs
Like
for
21?
kids, like
That's
21
what's
is
up.
trying to do.
that's what's up.
He had a lot of employees.
That's crazy. Why they keep bringing out left eye? Bringing up left eye.
Magic Johnson worked with Dr. Seppi too. A lot of people.
Is he the one who
Yeah, that's who cured his AIDS. Yeah.
I literally was just saying that.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
who
didn't
cured
know
Magic
if that was
Johnson's
the
AIDS.
case.
And because, like you said, Bree, people don't like to be affiliated with Dr. Seppi like that. Magic never really gave him. Oprah didn't.
Man, listen to what this man just said.
People didn't. He didn't want to give him his credit. Yeah.
No, listen to what this man just said. This man said, all I will say for now is he died at 33. At 3:30 p.m., 33, shot 6 times. Keep an eye on Lauren London, his girlfriend, wifey. This is an important day for her advancement. She played in the hit movie ATL. It released on 3/31 today in 06.
So let me just correct him real fast. If y'all go on Twitter, Nipsey Hussle's tweets are still there, and the tweet about his enemies that he made before he died was made at 4:52. So How did he die at 3:30?
Dog, this shit is getting out of hand.
Conspiracy theory. Whoever did that, that's funny though. I like that.
That's too much. Like,
That was dope. That was funny.
yeah, I'm
This
just
shit's got major bread.
Man, they do it all the time.
no, but I'm just saying his tweet is on there on Twitter, and he tweeted at
know somebody
4:52.
real hate
in
ass
live
niggas.
time, like my guy seen it in live time, like when he tweeted it.
Yeah,
Like,
when
it
it
came
popped
in his
up.
timeline, like, oh shit.
Y'all,
He said he didn't think nothing of it, and then 3 hours later,
you wouldn't think nothing of it.
This is what happens. So
Dog said today the first though.
we gonna miss Nip, man. The game we need Nip.
It's okay, Latrice.
No, don't go nowhere.
Was she on our video?
No, she mad at the people in the comments.
Oh no, it's cool. We want these people, Latrice. We happy these people tuned in.
We want them to talk their shit.
We can't keep talking to y'all every day. I know y'all love us and y'all be selfish with us, but we like to talk to other people too.
Rib they motherfucking ass.
No, we ain't gotta be rude.
Hey,
Let
if
them
they
do
want to
that.
do that, they can.
Like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in.
No,
You are
but-
watching Smoking Gossip.
Yeah,
Please
I
follow
mean,
us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. And we appreciate you tuning in right now. Yeah. All our social media and all that is at the
They
bottom of the
probably
screen.
respect Hustle and not act out because they have a suspect.
They saying that's why LA ain't went crazy yet.
Yeah, he said that's why they ain't went crazy yet.
Y'all crazy.
Man, that's crazy. This show gonna get a motherfucker smoked.
Yeah, somebody in the comments told us we better be careful.
Somebody from the show gonna get smoked. Damn. That's how y'all feel?
Y'all are upset today.
Yeah.
Man, on the first, she get shot one time on the first. At 1 o'clock p.m.
Shit. We don't do that internet shit. You can try it if you want to. Sticked up around this motherfucker like a man. Shit.
I hope he killed him somewhere, died a painful
He
death.
said, bruh said he ate a watermelon and now chewed it 33 times. Y'all irritated.
No, I said red fish, blue fish.
People on the inside said it was a in-house issue. No gang beef. Dude was a snitch and came through.
No, I said 1999. Oops.
And Nip
Over.
told him,
Party
"What you
out
doing
of
here?"
time.
And dude
My
pulled out
bacon
smoked
is
Nip.
smelling fine. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. And I'm black,
Man,
y'all.
listen,
And
we
I'm
been- we
blickety
been-
black, blackity black, blackity black, black. That's how you niggas be sounding to me.
We man, listen, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me smoke with you, man. That's crazy. Let me smoke with you, man.
Oh.
That's
Shout out
crazy.
Nip, man. Got us cracking today on Smoking Gossip. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to the homie, man. I keep saying that because I've been a fan since
Facts, bro.
2011. My man's in them right there.
Man, listen.
And then what they said.
Right now, if they fuck with y'all,
And then what she
y'all
said?
be safe. Good. Like Nip said, ride for us if something happened to us. Ain't that what Nip told y'all? That same way Smoking Gossip feel.
She said, watch y'all backs.
Tell the government to watch theirs. You hear me though? Who said that? Shell. Tell the government and Illuminati watch they motherfucking back. You hear me though?
I'm talking to
We from the
Luke.
streets for real.
Hey, listen.
We ain't playing.
So
Yeah, we from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Giannis
is
Antetokounmpo
loving
them.
being black
Greek
wrong?
Freak them, yeah.
No.
CB4 niggas, I'm blackity black, blackity black.
Y'all are
Yeah,
crazy,
it's
right?
deeper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's some hood shit.
It's deeper than rap.
You know what I mean? But, you know, we had a lot of people on here that's saying that it's the government. So,
And we value everybody's opinion.
you know what I mean?
Value everybody's
Jernice,
opinion.
Johnson, Lemon.
Yeah.
All three of y'all some fucking clowns. Why don't you write the cuss words out?
Yes.
You grown as a bitch with that little ass ponytail.
Oh, don't be that way.
Who you talking to? You know I don't play like that. You know I don't play like that. I want all the smoke.
Man, this is a circus.
Man,
Today.
Please tune in.
We got
to my circus.
right.
It's
I
a
don't
circus.
know
We
what
got
y'all talking
lions
about.
and tigers and bears, all that shit.
Where can you look up Dr.
Ain't no
Sebi
motherfucking
trial from
clowns over here,
1985? Where online can you look that up?
Oh, look up what?
It's parts of it on YouTube, but not the whole thing all the way through.
When he brought the people through about the AIDS.
Yeah, when he proved it. He proved it in court.
Yeah.
It's pieces
They
of
told
it
him
on
to
YouTube.
bring one, and I think he brought 5.
Listen, anything that
Yeah.
happened in court is public information. They
Mm-hmm.
can't hide any documents from you that happen in any court of law unless it's Jussie Smollett.
Dr. Sebi got a wife that's still living.
preaching. Yeah, that's
and
still
she's
living
still
and preaching.
his medicine. Why they ain't smoked her? Why smoke Nipsey Hussle? I'm from Baltimore. Nigga was about to collab with us. We hurt and be more.
Real talk.
Man, that's
Nip,
love,
and that's
bro.
another thing I want to say about Nip too. He
Rest
was
in peace
very
to that
connected with the streets. That's what I'm saying. So many cities done clocked
Facts,
in
Wet.
all over the internet about Nip. You know what I'm saying? Like we fucked with Nip, or we had Nip in Southwest Atlanta, or we had Nip in Dallas. And I remember when Nip came to Milwaukee.
I remember
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I was surprised at the reaction that he got when he came here.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 8:30. They preaching, but ain't making no noise. Yeah. They don't know. Man, listen. Did they kill Coretta?
Like I want
I
to.
said, did they kill Coretta?
Like, hold on. I want to read this one quote from Nip, like just to show
Oh,
people what Nip
shit.
used to be on.
Dino.
The hood is a construct.
Dino got
The deepest underbelly of survival and poverty. The science project of classism and elitism. If you get out, you are survivors. Guilty forever. If you stay in, man, ain't no middle. Rest easy, Nipsey Hussle. Like, that's the type of,
Damn.
like, how many rappers you know
I
talk
thought it
like
was
that?
5.
You get what I'm saying? It's not a lot of rappers that talk like that.
Yeah.
That's not rap lyrics or nothing. That's a conversation this man is having with people. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's the point of the gang running LA streets. Despite being 13% of the population. If they was fucking with them, makes no sense. Don't get it
She
twisted.
said
That
she not
Dr.
dead 'cause
Sebi
she
shit is
always
high
in the
as fuck.
cut.
Most of us can't afford
Y'all
that shit
are
anyway.
ridiculous
Talking about Coretta?
today. Yeah, she said
Dr.
because she
Sebi
low
shit was
key.
food.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. If you ever seen, what was that, Panther? That was Coretta coming to Oakland, right? And they had to protect Coretta because they had got a threat on her life, and the Panthers
Facts,
protected
Mookie.
her. Like, so she's had some threats. That's probably why they hide Coretta now.
Why would the government use a sloppy ass nigga to kill somebody? I said that was sloppy. Good beauty forever if you stand a man. Ain't no middle. That's not right. Lyrics, rest in peace, Nipsey. Where can you find Dr. Sebi trial? Nowhere on the internet. It is out there. That's what Nip.
Excuse me, girl. You tell him. Damn, I can't.
Spoiled.
What?
She
Jarnice.
responded to you.
Who?
She said her
And I
hair.
don't do weed, bitch. My hair is in the bun, bitch. My hair is in the bun.
Harrison.
Hair is in the bun. She meant my hair is in the bun. It's all up. Check the pictures.
It's all
I ain't
up.
finna go through your shit.
Absolutely, Crips. Hey, Tay Eason.
I'm just
Good comment.
responding to
Crips
you.
and Bloods
You
are very,
ribbing this
very
shit.
financial
Talk
literate
my shit
gangs.
too. You ain't finna get off on me. You got me
Big
fucked
money,
up.
big business.
I don't care. What you talking about? You talking my shit too, shit. And I'm gonna go through your shit. Might rib you. If you watch his interviews, he was very well spoken, man. Always a fan. Man, listen, Nipsey was a real nigga, man. From what I've seen and what I've heard. You know what I mean?
Kill R. Kelly,
Yeah.
bring Nipsey back.
Y'all not woke enough.
Don't wish death on people, y'all. Let's not do that.
Wake me up, Tonyo.
But tell us facts. Actually, we have no facts except for
don't.
that.
We just having a conversation.
That-
And the same
that
facts that
shitty-
y'all
that-
got
that-
from
that-
the
that-
TV.
That shitty cuz killed him. And that
Y'all
that's a
can't bring
fact.
person on
That shitty
knows
cuz
what's
killed
really
him.
happening. What's really happening?
Right.
Tonyo?
I mean, you know, wake me up.
Yeah, tell me
If
what's
I
really
ain't-
happening.
Y'all can't bring a person with knowledge on what's really happening. Wake me up.
The real die young, absolutely.
Wait,
Say the facts, brother.
don't say that about YG.
And yours
Real
not from
die
TV.
young.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
was he
Spill the
there?
facts.
Yeah. Let's
Please,
get your eyewitness
share 'em with us.
account.
We building on this show, bros. We ain't tearing down and destroying. We building. If you got something to share it with the community.
That was R. Kelly still my nigga. And mine not from no TV.
I agree, Jasmine.
Okay. Enlighten me.
Yeah, Latrice, we waiting too.
I value everybody's opinion, Jasmine.
Right.
Yes,
Definitely watch
Emily.
Shitty cuz was paid by police. A nigga in his hood killed him. R. Kelly a pimp on the low. It's getting out of hand, y'all.
Shitty cuz was paid by
He
the
was,
police.
though.
Shitty cuz he was working with the feds, though.
Shitty cuz.
How could you still have people still saying conspiracy after seeing the video? These niggas too woke.
The government will keep
it a
it to a secret. Yeah. God bless all.
Scales Nip was a street nigga, period, but definitely was for the people. My people down there actually hooped at a park he fixed up in the hood. Motherfuckers fixed up in the hood ain't even doing shit like that. Before a motherfucker out playing with death will be the same. Closing tomorrow. Yeah, Kobe, I know. I know what he was doing out there. I got people on the turf too. I even talked to a couple of people. Shout out Business Boy. I talked to Business Boy shortly this morning. And even he, you know what I'm saying? They was telling me about shit that he was doing on the soil out there in LA. Not studio shit, not what records they was working on.
That's what
his
Nipsey
impact.
was
You know what I'm
finna
saying?
do. Everybody can't go talk to Dr. Sebi's wife. But this is what I'm saying. So what they gonna do about Nick Cannon? He finna finish the documentary and release it. Nene. But no, she talking about this because she's saying that he is basically behind the Dr. Sebi shit. So what you think they gonna do about Nick Cannon? Cause he's about to finish the documentary. And
I don't think
release
it's
it.
solely that, but I do think that has something to do with it. I just feel like I see both sides. I'll say that. And I ain't going to be mad at nobody for disagreeing. It is what it is. We ain't going to never know. We just going to debate this for as long as it's a topic.
He not gonna finish it. Nick Cannon gonna fuck that movie up, man.
Dino said we gonna have to talk about Us on Wednesday.
He gonna
We
fuck it
was
up like
supposed
he
to talk
fucked
about that
Chirac
today
up.
because we didn't do it last time
we
because
didn't
the
talk
girls
about
didn't
Us,
see it.
'cause the
So
girls didn't see it.
we
Spoiled,
gonna
you
break
still
that
ain't
down.
seen it.
If they off him, then we know something. No, I ain't see
You
Us.
better go tomorrow for $5 Tuesday.
Somebody said, "What's up, fam?" The
Too many
Dion.
broke ass niggas. If I
This has nothing to do with
I'm
the
broke.
documentary, Roxy. I agree.
I agree. Nick got FOI watch.
Nipsey needs
FBI
justice and peace.
watching
Now,
his
Shell,
back.
I think we finally agree on something.
I agree. I agree.
Shell, I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah. It was a fuck nigga that killed him, his own kind. That's what I believe.
Somebody said,
Nick
all
Cannon
nip
can
aside,
pull
let me
it
hit
off.
that blunt.
Yeah.
You more than welcome if you was here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to stop lying about AIDS and cancer either. I don't think it's... Because, I mean, the government, like y'all done said before, is some gangsters. They do
money.
what they want to do.
That's big money, big money.
Yeah.
Big
Dawg
money.
said, I wish I could catch a fade with some of the motherfuckers in these comments.
I think that's how they intend to make you feel. Don't let them win.
Golly, you a fool.
But that's crazy, though. That's a lot of motherfuckers comment just to be trolling. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if you really feel like the government has something to do, you entitled that thought.
True, Shonda.
You know what I mean? I just don't feel like the government that did it. Don't beat me upside my head
And I want to
because we
say
don't
this
think
too.
the same.
Spoiled to piggyback on what you saying. Who was that? Dre Yates. Like he said, look at Chinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at Chinks. Chinks
Yeah.
got killed in his own hood by some niggas he know. Lil Boosie made a post last year after young greatness
Crowd,
got
you
killed in
got
New
that.
Orleans, that you're more than likely gonna die in your neighborhood. No matter how big you get, if you keep going back to that motherfucker, eventually you're gonna die in that motherfucker. And when you look at all these stories, Doe B, all these cats got killed by people they know or knew them.
Yeah.
So it's not far-fetched that Nip knew this guy.
And it's not. And I'm just saying that just
Tony,
because he
we
knew
are
him, don't rule out the
podcast,
fact
and
that
we
it could have been
discuss
deeper than
topics.
that.
Today, this is the topic. Enjoy the show. Yes.
Who, that's Tony Washington?
Yeah, she
We ain't trying to gain no fame off of Nip.
beautiful black women. Stripping business started in Africa. And look,
I'm a Nip fan, love.
yeah,
You got this twisted right here.
yeah. But we're here to discuss. We're not.
Yeah.
We ain't here to judge. We're here to discuss. That's why you able to speak with us and you ain't listening to us.
I believe that, Nelly.
That shit ain't always true. Motherfuckers get killed everywhere.
But I'm just saying, with these rappers, when you look at, I just gave you scenarios about like 5 rappers in the last 2 years that
Nipsey
got
said
killed in their
ride
own
for 'em,
neighborhood. Triple
but
X
don't
got
ride
killed in
on
his
your own
neighborhood.
people.
Triple X got killed in his neighborhood. We watched it on Instagram
Unfortunately.
in Miami in broad daylight. Like,
Big Pharma didn't.
I ain't really heard
kill
about no
Nip. He was
rappers
killed
going
by
on the
another
road.
Crip who was
You know what I'm
dead.
saying? Besides Biggie and losing their life
Yeah,
like
that's
on the
right.
road. Most of the rappers
Thank
you hear
you,
about
Vin.
getting killed, they get killed in their own neighborhoods.
Vin said he
Bankroll
loves our
Fresh was
show.
at his
And
studio.
like Nip
Y'all
said,
hear me?
Huh?
Vin said he loves our show.
if they were to kill him, they
Bankroll
would
Fresh
put
got
it
killed at his studio.
on gang related.
Yeah, I saw
In
that on
Atlanta.
tape too. They had that on tape.
know
Everything
what
is
I'm
on
saying?
tape now.
Oh, okay. Love, bro. Niggas will hate you just that much. It don't matter how famous you get. If you accessible, you at risk. I believe that. That's a big loss.
We like that,
outside.
Shell.
Yeah, that's what we here to do. Debate. Why y'all not talking about him though? Y'all stay talking about some gang shit. Never believed everything these motherfuckers talking about.
Well, I don't know if you tuned in at the beginning
So
of
I
our show,
heard
but we
there's a
actually did a
video
whole
out
40
of when
minutes
he
on
got
his
killed.
legacy
Yeah,
and like
there's
his
actual
positive
footage.
activities in the community. Scales educated everybody on that, so you might want to rewind. The people in the comments
Yeah,
actually
wake
are
us
who brought
up, bro.
up the
The
video.
number 414-202-3592. He said, what's the number? He gonna wake us up. We not woken up.
But he's not an eyewitness. We asked for his eyewitness account.
He said he got facts.
He got facts that he didn't get off the internet.
Exactly,
Yes.
and we asked him where he got it since he was there. He finna tell us some stuff just like we learning stuff.
Flex, you
I
talking about?
ain't trying to hear from nobody
It
unless
wasn't
you
no
were there.
gang shit. I'm telling
'Cause
y'all,
at
the
that
government
point, you know
killed
as much
him
as
because
us.
of what he was doing. So y'all believe that? Nothing. His beliefs in Dr. Sebi. Talk about that.
That's what I'm saying. Aired up, Lil Snoop too. It's another person. Went
I
back
mean,
to New
yeah.
Orleans. Meek tried to get him to stay in L.A. Meek tells the story. Stay here with me, bro. No, I'm going back home right quick. Never came back. We do it to ourselves too, whether it's a government plan or not. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
is executing their plan for them.
Exactly.
So,
Listen, I mean, like, I don't know if you just
Where was
tuned
Mac
in
Dre
to Dr. Sebi because of Nip, but we was actually, you know, fucking with Dr. Sebi's remedies and stuff. For actually, me for about 4 years I've been on to it, and because a friend of mine put me on it, and it was basically about black health. Black health is like the meats and shit we eat. We really not supposed to eat that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We not supposed to eat that. That's not for us. We actually supposed to eat not all fruits, but it's a list on, if you go on the internet, Dr. Sebi, all this shit is up there. There's a list of all the fruits and vegetables and shit that you're supposed to be eating. It's everything with seeds was natural though. Like milk, you ain't supposed to be fucking with milk. That is a mucus. All disease is through food. That's what he preached. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't You
He
don't
said the number one killer was mucus.
Yeah, mucus. All disease is through food. Food is the number one mucus. That's where all the mucus come from. Food. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to drink alkaline water, high alkaline. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to drink purified water. That's not for us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, but you could go on there. He about to enlighten y'all about some shit, but if Nick Cannon's about to bring this same documentary out, why wouldn't he be at risk?
Yeah, Shell, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When they asked Nip this same question, Charlemagne asked Nipsey Hussle, was this going on Netflix? Was it going to theaters? And he didn't have a clue where it was going. He just knew he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? But he said, like, I don't know where this is going to be released at.
I got high blood pressure, so I took his diet and ran with it. I don't eat red meat at all. I don't eat pork, beef. I don't eat none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat fruit with that got seeds in it. I know it ain't real. I don't drink milk. You know what I'm saying? Because but it's a lot of shit that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what his preachings is about. You know what I'm saying? He got a spiritual thing, and it's still all through the medicine of food and our water.
Dino crazy. Period.
I've been listening to him all day. Like,
For real,
I
though.
can't deal.
That's good, yo. We're not supposed to eat red meat.
You're not supposed to eat that shit. If you are black or if you are a person of color, you are not supposed to eat that shit. That
Kari
shit ain't
said
for
Nick
you.
Cannon is for us, but he is also for them. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
414-897-8067.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
I don't even know why.
Right. That's it. They killing niggas for this story. Like, it's for real though. It was certain seeds we supposed to eat, certain berries, certain nuts.
But I feel like
certain oils that we supposed to cook with.
I feel like Dr. Seppi shit was pretty accurate though, because we know people he healed.
I know a dude from here, Chris Burton. You know him? He said he was paying $1,500 a month for diabetics. He said he started doing taking seed. I mean, doing and ain't got it no more. There got to be some truth somewhere now.
They said Dino going.
She said
off the
about-
Ham Rock.
I thought that was public records though. I didn't know that you couldn't Google that anymore.
What?
When Dr. Sebi brought that shit to the
They said
Supreme
it's not
Court.
online no more?
I
Shit,
thought
I
it
just
was.
watched the shit on YouTube.
When
not
I
too
first
long
when
ago.
I first saw it, it was online. That's where I seen it at. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that.
Nobody takes Nick Cannon seriously.
Yeah, Crown, but niggas think Dr. Umar crazy though. You see what I'm saying?
What? All the putting out there and niggas believe the government will go after.
Yep, he
them.
healed magic, Nelly. Tell it.
All the info Dr. Umar putting out there and niggas believe the government will go after Nip of all people. Let's think logically. Ooh. He healed magic. He healed magic, Left Eye, and plenty other people from HIV.
Oh, yeah, several people are saying you can't even pull up the site no more for Dr. Sebi now.
Wow.
Like, when you Google it, it doesn't come up no more.
Somebody said they watched it today again.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I've never known them to be. It's way worse shit than Dr. Seppi online. You know what I'm saying? That's shitting on them and educating you about them than him. You know what I mean? And that shit's still online, so I can't really see them taking him out. Somebody said it's only snippets.
Yeah, I saw it in parts. I couldn't find nothing where it was like the trial all the way through. It's like you find segments of it, but I mean, it's still it.
Kobe said he bought some Dr. Sebi. I know a few people who did.
So when Nick Cannon finishes the documentary, I think he next. Y'all clowning. There are other herbalists like Dr. Sebi that have cured people too from HIV, diabetes, etc. So his point was to credit Dr. Sebi. Okay, we'll go put it up.
Yeah, Crown said the site probably crashed.
Bless me. That don't tell you something. It's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, everybody saying the server must have crashed.
837.
Oh, so everybody then went and looked at the shit. Motherfuckers get woke out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers was asleep yesterday.
Man, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe, like I said, maybe he had to die.
Motherfuckers was asleep yesterday. Motherfuckers get
For
woke.
people to
out of
wake
nowhere.
up, I guess. Because y'all saying that's the whole reason. So, you know.
I'm trying to wake up the world.
We just put the number in there. I just typed it in there. Right under this message.
And they all dead. Say that number one more time. He just typed it in.
OMG. He better say what he got to say in 10 minutes.
We don't know. We don't know. We man.
Because for
listen,
all
man,
our new
my
viewers
wife
that
said,
tuned
man,
in
that
today,
shit got to go,
he said
bro.
8:30.
Huh?
But we going to give y'all this extra 30 minutes. I need to see somebody comments.
Everybody woke. Everybody woke. That was too late. They fucked up. Yeah, Magic Johnson's still alive. Why he ain't like Dr. Sebi got me straight.
He don't never talk.
He
He
don't.
don't never
He
say.
said he don't talk about it.
talk about it.
Man, listen. Moral of the story, black people are healers, prophets, and the closest humans to God.
But we knew that.
It's ringing.
Hello? Smoking gossip? Hello? Hello?
Y'all so irre.
Hello? Hello?
Y'all, he hung up on us.
No, we come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. From
7 to
9.
8:30.
Well, yeah, 7 to 8:30. Today we
We was
extended
running
the
a
show
little late
up.
too today, so that's why we.
Yeah. Everybody's so woke. Teach the kids about bullying and fighting. Teach them to debate with words. And not with disrespect.
Dog said they prank calling, right?
Essentially.
Hello? Yes, who am I speaking with?
This the little speaker show that's talking about Nipsey, right?
Yeah. Who am I speaking with?
This Tonio, the one that said I'm gonna wake y'all up.
Okay. You said you got some facts?
So check it out, man. I'm gonna tell you a whole bunch of stuff, but in ways that y'all not gonna say they facts, you gotta look deeper into it to where you find the facts on what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna start off by talking about Nip. I'm not gonna talk about Nip simply because everybody's starting to get woke just to do the Nip. But you gotta look at other people, other activists and stuff that we had that died trying to make a change. It was a man that we just had not too long ago, before this shit even started, not too long ago. He was making a change, and they gave him life in prison. They gave a man life in prison just for trying to do the smallest things, like buying apartments, buying buildings, giving people places to go, black people places to go. They put him in jail, put him behind bars. Right? So you move on, and you're like, all right, they put this person behind jail, they killed this person, It took him off the land, and what they say the same thing every time. They say, "Oh, it's gang related. It's something with who he was into it with." They always blame it on the person that they was into it with. They always try to cover up. But see, you gotta know certain things about government and about people. And now I'm gonna move on to Nipsey because this is like the only kind of evidence I got towards what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But this is that everybody knew Nip was a huge gangbanger. Everybody knew Nip was big crip. Anybody go to LA, they'll tell you that. Nip, big crip, big homie. So you know right off back, if anything was to go down, anything at all was to start happening, it was gonna be across that whole LA. It ain't no person in another state that could tell you that's wrong. Ain't no person in another world could tell you that ain't no fact. That is 100% fact. The game will probably get on here and say that's a fact. 50 Cent probably get on there and say it's a fact. Lil Wayne get on there and say it's a fact. Cause you telling me that a person that's big crip, not little crip, not out here, don't have no name, none of that. Big rapper bringing in more than 6 figures, doing stuff to change the community, helping black people. You telling me that as soon as he drop a documentary, say I'm finna do that, we go kill him. Right? It was another person we had that said the same thing, gonna drop a documentary about, we gonna let them know about this and get him life in jail. Then you have another one do it, and they go try to kill him. They stop him from moving. They stop him from being able to talk.
Hey.
So you got to look at certain things with what we dealing with today.
Well, okay.
Which is why I say none of this stuff that's happening is a black person thing. None of this stuff is black on black crime. It's none of that.
It's definitely black on black crime. That man was black. That man that shot him was black, bro. But that's all the time we got to talk, bro. We got to go back to the show. I appreciate you for calling in and enlightening us with your side of the story. Appreciate you. Y'all feel what Tonio had to say? They say he don't have no damn facts.
Didn't y'all just school me on all that shit?
That's why I said, but
Hey,
y'all
listen.
want it, so I just didn't.
Hey, let that man breathe.
Like I said, we fair on Smoking Gossip.
He just wasted our time. I thought he definitely had some info. You know what I mean? Dawg said who Uncle had a few beers.
Raul said now everybody laugh.
Damn, this nigga thought.
Damn, somebody said let him speak. Damn, we don't listen.
Y'all are so irritating.
Damn.
Dawg said, you see my brother.
Looking at us. Damn, that's crazy.
We can't call nobody else today. We in our last 4 minutes, y'all.
Yeah,
However, we are going to, of course, pick up the show again on Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune in again. We're going to be 7 to 8:30.
I thought dude had some facts. Dude said, man, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Man, I know for sure. I'm like,
Some
damn
shit they ain't saying on the internet.
Man, enlighten us, my brother.
I knew
Dawg said,
immediately, okay?
Hotep, my brother.
Dawg said.
Dawg said, I got some bean juice to go with them bean pies.
We just didn't have enough time, Tonio. I'm sorry.
That's all it is, bro. We appreciate you calling in, though.
And again, we are going to pick this up again on Wednesday. We got this
man, that
topic
nigga ain't said shit. That nigga lied through his teeth. He said he had facts. That was bullshit.
Everybody got facts now.
He put his dashiki up before he called.
All right, you guys, that's enough. We said to be nice in the comments.
He just put everybody back to sleep. Niggas was woke, huh? I stopped typing thinking he was going to say some shit. Damn. I'm telling y'all, stay woke.
She said y'all owe us a minute refund for do that.
Damn, we sorry. This free. How we gonna owe you something that's free, baby? Damn. Take that up with your phone carrier.
To call them Thundercat facts. Okay.
He might be dead, y'all, because, I mean, y'all did point out that we ain't heard nothing else about it, and the police ain't got him, so, I mean, we just gotta wait and see.
Man, nigga wasted 5 minutes of the show. Nigga called in like he was on Slauson Avenue. Right. Like he was out there.
But y'all don't listen to me.
If he ain't got no music, he can't get on the show for free.
They said as soon as he came on, he was lying. Y'all irritating, okay?
Y'all say red fish, 1, 2, 1 fish, 2
Kinda
fish,
forever.
red fish, blue fish.
Mark my words. Watch the
Don't be wishing death
watch
on
when
Nick
try to do
Cannon.
the movie.
Don't say that. That's not okay.
Look, one more caller, please.
No. No.
Okay, we about to sign off. Somebody said he got a good air time.
My facts way more solid than what's been said. Man, do we got time for one more call? Nah. Man,
I gotta
hey.
go get my.
Man,
but
call
I
in,
have
man,
to-
real quick. 414 897 8067.
Bree, like if they don't work for Marathon Entertainment,
Right.
yeah, I don't want to hear.
Who
it.
got some facts, man? Don't call that phone without no fucking facts. What's that number one more time? What's that? 414 897 8067.
I said nigga was calling like he was on the north side of the wheel.
We go off in 1 minute, but we got time for one more caller. Fuck it. We gonna give it. Now Nick Cannon is next. Shit. That's crazy. They said take all the callers.
That's crazy, y'all.
They need to stop playing with them.
Oh shit.
So is this the same nigga?
With that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hello?
She ready to go.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yo,
Hello?
Hello?
what's happening? Everybody can't call in at the same time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night,
Hello?
Latrice. Because I'm making my
Yeah.
exit in about like 20 seconds.
Hello?
Flex, don't call back.
Hello?
You been trying to call?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, man?
What's good?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm sitting here watching the show. I'm a big fan. But my ex. Hello?
You gotta turn down your phone on your end.
I feel like the government killed Nipsey Hussle, and that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people gotta wake up to that and realize there's a lot going on that the government is trying to hide from us, and they think that we don't know things that we should know, and they gotta put it out in the air. Somebody gonna do it. You feel me? And I want Nick Cannon. I want Nick Cannon to proceed with the documentary. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he is a powerful voice for the people.
That's 100. That's 100, bro. That's 100. Hey, I got to take the next caller. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate you. Hello?
Who called from the next still?
Yo,
Yo,
you on Smokin' Gossip? What's going on?
yeah, man, I'm over there watching this show. Y'all, man, them niggas don't know no facts, man. Them niggas just running the fuck they fucking mouth, man.
Yeah. You got,
They gossiping and shit and don't know what the fuck going on, man. Ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking government or none of that shit, man.
yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
You know, the motherfuckers it's gang shit, man. It's real life gang shit.
That's what we think too.
It's a dumb nigga who got jealous because he was a snitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you were a snitch, you just got to respect that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So all the stupid motherfuckers who sitting up here saying, oh, because of this black man who discovered how to cure AIDS, to cure this, oh, this is why this man got killed. That's not why that man got killed. It was just your stupid ass didn't have time enough to sit up and research on yourself on how some shit go.
Yeah.
This shit, homie, is way deeper than some government shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
for all these silly motherfuckers who's jumping on here
talking about I got facts, nigga. I'm a Crip, nigga. I'm from 76 East Coast. You understand me? And then, you know what I'm saying? This is how this shit goes every day, bro. Every day it's a motherfucker getting killed. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
That's fact.
That my man's had to go because of a bitch nigga. You understand me?
Yep.
But if you a snitch, wear that shit, nigga. And life goes on. You feel me? But we grieving, man, and we appreciate y'all up that way, man.
For sure. That's 100,
appreciate
fam.
you calling in, bro.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody that called in. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all again Wednesday. Tune in 7 to 9.
Oh, yeah. You know what it is, man. If you want to catch up on any past episodes of this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Smokin Gossip.
Holla.